Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to your December 2024 Love Tarot reading. It's a general love reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. We're going to ask Spirit what's coming towards you, what's going on in anything around you. I do have some charms today. I have some initials, so we'll be doing those as well. But let's see what love messages Spirit has for you. What is coming? What does Spirit want you to know? Please use any of my readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have guarded. I have a divine masculine. I have togetherness. I want to be together for the holidays. I have traveling distance. That just came into me more as I will travel any distance to be with you. You may be in a long distance relationship, but it was more like I'll go the distance as opposed to traveling. Let's see what else they're saying. I have heartfelt. Okay. My heart is full. My heart is open. I'm feeling very comfortable with you. Beautiful. I feel broken and a blank slate. I'm going to go with I was broken. Okay. Somebody broke my heart. I had a hard time picking myself up and putting myself back together, but I can almost guarantee you I have a blank slate right now. Like I have no interest, of course, going back to whoever, whatever this was. And I'm glad I took the time to heal. I'm glad that I took the time to do some repair work because this person is available. This person is available to be in a relationship. I do feel like they want to be in the relationship. They may have been a little guarded in the beginning, only because of that broken heart. But right now I feel like they are saying, ask me anything. I'm a blank slate. I have nothing to hide. I'm not attached to anybody. I don't have feelings for anybody, which is really good because the last thing you want to do is enter a relationship with somebody and then find out they still have feelings for their past. So this person is emotionally available and let's see where we're headed. Spirit, what do you have for my Aquarius? What is it that you want them to know for December? Where are we headed? I have an 8 of Swords. I have a King of Cups. I have an Ace of Wands. And I have a 10 of Swords. So there's the broken, there's the ending. It's almost like they'll tell you the story of the ending. They'll let you know what happened. They are going to be also very honest with you that they are struggling with letting somebody else in. And I feel like it's just a normal conversation. I don't feel like it's anything that they're an avoidant personality. I feel like it's just a normal personality thing that happened. You know, they're just saying, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with opening my heart, but I really want to open my heart. I really want to fall in love again. I really don't want to hold back, but they can feel it in themselves. Their guard is up more than it maybe has been in the past. And they are just trying to push through it is how I feel. But I feel like they're being honest with you. I feel like they may say, I have trust issues, or I'm just afraid to get hurt. It would be probably the conversation. But they're very attached to you. They're very interested in you. This person is capable of a big heart. Okay. This person has a lot to give. I think I want to say that because you're going to see them as a heart of gold, or they're so good to you. They have a big heart. They're good to everybody. Spirit's just saying. And I do feel this attraction to them, not only physically, but for their kindness, their caring, how good they are to you. Usually that's how we fall in love with somebody. It's because how you feel and how they treat you. So it's not so much you're falling in love with them, it's how they make you feel. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a 5 of Pentacles. This is a feeling of I'm just trying to get through something. I'm trying to get over something. I'm trying to do a lot of repairing in my life in different areas, whether it's I'm trying to repair the relationship. The kids are jumping out at me. They could be working on, and it could be adult children or it could be younger children. I'm trying to have a better relationship with my kids. I'm trying to not be at a battle with my ex-wife over the kids. So I could be trying to restore my credit or pay down some credit card debt that got escalated, from a situation. So I just feel like this is like repair stuff that somebody's going through. And then I have this beautiful kind of, I know in my future I'm going to have it all. There's a sense of hope of I'm going to be very established. I'm going to be very happy. I'm going to be kind of cheerful and people cheering me on. So I just have to get through a few things, and they could have a game plan for that. They could be, you know what, it's just going to take me some time to pay off some debt or to put some things back together. I have an Ace of Cups. They have a lot to give. This is really somebody who is ready to give you their heart. And that could be the first thing you notice is they really are a very giving person. And you may feel that they're holding back, but maybe they're the best thing that's ever happened to you. And you're like, wow, if this is you holding back, I can't imagine what you would be like if you were not holding back. So I think that they override that when they feel safe and secure and trust. And I feel like they're going to be a really, really giving person. Let's get some initials. If you see your person's initials, great. If you don't worry about it. I have some tiles in here as well, some tarot tiles. So let's grab some of those and some letters and see what, some numbers as well. See what Spirit has for you today. These could just be a handful of clues. I do have a Wheel of Fortune. So right time, right place, destiny, fate coming in. I have a moon. That just came into me as I just want to make sure I'm getting into the right thing. I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to fantasize about it. I want to make sure that this is real. And I have a Lover's card. So we could be really feeling this connection, and we could be really starting to feel like this is going to turn into something so much more. Let's get some letters. Let's see what the letters. I'm just going to put these in my hand so I can do them one at a time. And let's just put these down. So if you see your initials, great. If not, don't worry about it. I have the letter U. I just like to do them for clues. I have an O. I have another U. So I'll put those two together. I have an S today. I have a letter J. The letter D. F. I have another S. I have an O. I think this is a 0. I'm going to put this down here with the numbers. I have another S. S is important. Steve, I don't know. Stephanie, Sarah, Samantha, Sam. I have an M. The Z. I have 2 X's. And then I have all these numbers. So you got a lot more numbers. So that might have meaning too. All right. So I have the number 35. These could be ages. I'm going to go with this. 40, 40. I have 44, I feel like I want to say. I have 51. 51. I have an 8. I have a 7, 7. And I have a 6, 6. So those are the numbers. So I'll just, where do I put these? All right, let's see. A lot today. All right, so those are the numbers. Those are your letters. So there they all are. Closer look. So if you didn't see your person's initials, don't worry about it. Like I said, I like to do different things. I like to incorporate the letters and the charms and just do some different things. Not in all my readings, but in some of my readings, just to keep myself entertained, keep going, keep motivated. Let's see what we have. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for my Aquarius? What is it that you want them to know? Right now, I have a big heart. Person with a big heart. Heart of gold. Gorgeous. Let's see. I want you to believe. Look at this beautiful card. When we marry intention with action, miracles happen. I want you to believe in miracles. I feel like this person coming into your life is going to be a miracle. And maybe there's a day that you just say, what are the chances of us meeting? And maybe it's a chance meeting, Spirit just said. And maybe you say that in itself is a miracle. That, you know, had I not been there, had I not gone, had I not been there at that exact moment or that night, I never would have met you. But there's no coincidences. So I feel like you're supposed to have met, and I feel like you're supposed to be together. Let's see. What is this? Connect your hearts, connect everything, your minds. Find your center. When we stay connected to our spiritual core, the best and most adventurous path unfolds before us. Stay centered. So they want you to connect to your spiritual being. They want you to be strong spiritually, emotionally, physically, so that you can feel everything that Spirit wants for you. And they're giving you patience. Oh boy, here we are, patience of a saint, right? I have trust in divine timing, of course. Your future holds something far greater than your past. Trust and patience. Those are the two hardest lessons to learn, and they're constantly reminding us of those two things. So this is a new tarot deck for me for my holidays. I try to add different holidays. I try to add some seasonal decks to my collection, and this is a new Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is really pretty, and I'm really happy that it's in my collection now. Let's see what it has to say. Ask the cards. Let's ask the cards. Let's see what they say. I have a Two of Swords. There's the guard. This person's trying to let you into their heart, and I feel like initially you may have been concerned that they weren't going to be emotionally available for this connection. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a King of Wands. The Spirit keeps saying they have so much to give. I just feel like they had to get somebody out of their system once and for all. Sometimes somebody's put in your life to help you. You could have been put in their life to help them move on. That when they realized that there was something better, when they realized that there was going to be a whole new path for them, and that what they went through in the past was meant to be, but it had a finality to it, and that they could trust again and they could open their heart again. So I feel like you are the person to do that. And then once this guard is down, they turn into this very giving, loving person. And then you see this other side of them. You start to see this person unfold that is stronger than you think, Spirit just said, and more passionate about life and love and a relationship than you ever thought that they would be. So it's almost like a pleasant surprise. It's almost like I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, because maybe it gets better over time. It just keeps unfolding, and the more comfortable we are with each other, we get closer and closer, Spirit is saying. So this is a love that grows. This is a love that really takes some time to develop, but over time it gets better. It's not like over time we get tired of each other or we grow apart or bored. I have a 5 of Pentacles. They do have to get through something. They are working through something. Part of me feels like it's relationships with their children. They could have had a very difficult divorce with their ex. They could have kids that are split, or the ex is saying something and interfering with the relationship with parents. So it is a sense of, I'm trying to repair the damage. I'm trying to have a relationship with my children, make sure that I'm available on the days that I do have them, something like that. It's just hard work. It's harder than they thought it was going to be. So for all of you out there who have raised children as single parents, the kids go back and forth. It's very difficult. And I think that your person is in that situation. Here's the back and forth, the 2 of Pentacles, juggling 2 homes, supporting 2 homes, child support, alimony, whatever it is. But maybe both of us are trying to juggle money so that the kids have everything they need in both homes. So something could be going on with that. And I'm tired. I do. I feel like I'm tired. All right. So but that lantern's coming into me as the ray of light. And even if this person's has been having a difficult time, or this could be you, that I have been raising children by myself. I'm always juggling money. I've worked so hard all by myself, and I'm tired. It's a sense of a ray of light, that things are getting better, or this person's been put in my life to bring me comfort and to show me that I'm loved. I have a Hanged Man. I've waited for this. This is the love that you've waited for. I have a Page of Cups, new feelings. And I have a 5 of Wands, and one more, please, Spirit, and a Wheel of Fortune. I really like this feeling of, this just came into me as I'm letting go. I'm letting go of the broken record. Like even the spinning spiral in this particular drawing, it's coming into me as the broken record that's in my mind. And I had to quiet my mind long enough to just say, I don't want to think about these things over and over and over again. I want to look at what's ahead of me, and I want to look at what Spirit has for me. And look at this. It's like gingerbread house and candy and, I don't know, cakes and pies and all these sweet things. So we have all these sweet things coming into your life, and this person is definitely sweet, and this person is definitely a heart of gold. So I feel like that is how you're going to describe this person. Is this the kindest, sweetest heart of gold that you've ever met? And sometimes you look at somebody like that and you go, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky that somebody is so good to me and so good to everybody around them? All right, let's see what the charms are saying for you today. But I know that you've got a really good soul coming into your life. So let's get a scoop of charms. I'm just going to read these intuitively. I've got my magic scoop, and I'm just going to get a nice handful. Lots of letters. Good. Some additional letters. So I have a letter A. I have an X. An H. Y. These are little. Yeah. And my nails are long. I have a G. And I have an F. So we've got some additional letters. Let me see if I have any signs. I have a Pisces. Could be a Pisces. Let me see what I'm feeling. Okay. I have this little mouse, and it's funny because I was just looking at this Wheel of Fortune, and then this little mouse is coming in. And see the mouse on the top of the Wheel of Fortune? And I was looking at that a moment ago, and I was kind of like the mouse. I felt like the mouse was spinning the wheel, you know, that when you're like in a hamster wheel. So I'm going to say something along those lines, that this wheel is spinning. So it has movement. So is the movement is coming towards you. I've got this kind of whirlwind thing also. So I have this whirlwind. I'm going to say it that way. You know, what is this whirlwind around you? This movement around you, movement of energy around you. So you could be feeling it. You could be really feeling that something is moving in the universe, and it is starting to spin. It started with this little momentum of this mouse making the wheel go. So it took momentum to get it started, but something is starting to move. I like that. Look at all these little charms. I have a little heart that says sister. It says sister on the top. So you could have a sister in the spirit world that is, I'm going to say, put you together. If you have a sister in the spirit world, or somebody that felt like a sister to you, even an aunt that's close to your mother's sister, your father's sister, I feel like this person could have sent you your person, or is looking for your person. I always feel sometimes that the spirit world picks your person for you and sends them to you. So you could have somebody in the spirit world who's working for you. I'm going to turn these over, see what I have. They're little ones today. Okay. This is a little cat. We have a reindeer. We have money. I just want to see what I have, so see what jumps out at me. Question mark. Okay, what is this one? Hold on. I'm just trying to flip them over so that I can see, what I'm doing. Little thing. Okay. I have two crosses. So I'm going to put these together. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily the same religion, but it could be Spirit's way of saying that you both have faith, okay? That you both were raised with some kind of faith, and you could have the same faith. So I'm going to say it that way. And I'm going to actually put the Santa Claus with that we celebrate Christmas, because I've got a reindeer, I've got a Santa Claus. So I'm going to say it's we both celebrate Christmas. I'm going to say it that way. So that could be something you have in common. All right, let me see what I have. Oh, this leaf is coming into me as, I'm going to put this turtle. I have a gold turtle and a gold leaf. And I have a money sign. So this is coming into me as turning over a new leaf. It's going slowly with the turtle, but it's like slow and steady. And then the money is coming in. So it could be somebody who has started a new business, started a new job recently, turned over, just made a major change in their life. And it's going slowly, but the money is coming in. The money potential is there. So I'm going to say somebody who maybe has started a business, and that could be something that they're working on. What is this little thing? Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. And I have a question mark. I have cherries. I'm just seeing what else I feel. Okay, this is coming into me as I'm going to put this little, I have another little turtle. I'm going to put that turtle with the other turtle. I have a little mobile home and I have Minnie Mouse. Okay. So I feel like I'm taking a trip to Disneyland, Disney World. Maybe I'm bringing my kids there. Maybe that's something that I want to plan, or maybe I want to own like one of those big mobile homes and travel around the country someday. That could be something that we both want to do. Like I would definitely live in one of those big things and travel. I have a smiling cloud. Let me see if I feel anything else. I have cherries and watermelon. I'll put these two together. A good eater, healthy eater, something like that. Fruit, fresh fruit. I have a black cat and I have a broom. So I'm just going to put it in the category of Halloween. I love Halloween. Maybe Halloween is my favorite season to decorate, or that's my favorite season. They're asking me to put this question mark with the heart, but they're saying, do you feel the same way? So this person is going to be asking you, do you feel the same way? I'm falling for you and I'm giving you my heart. Do you feel the same way? So there's something going on with that. So those are the clues that I'm feeling. I'm not really feeling anything for the little cloud or the little, I don't know what these are. This is like a little keyhole, and then that's a little boat, a boat wheel. But those are the ones that really jumped out at me today. But are you feeling the same way? Are you feeling the same way? All right, let's see what else they have for you for cards. Spirit, do you have any additional messages for me? What is it that you need my Aquarius to know? What is it that you need me to hear? I love the charms. They're fun. I have a 3 of Pentacles. You caught my eye. I'm interested in you. I'm attracted to you because I look up to you. There's always a sense of looking up to somebody with that 3 of Pentacles. I have a 9 of Pentacles. The sparks are flying. I like that. I like the feeling of the security also, that when I'm in your arms, I feel secure. And sometimes, how about just even holding hands? I just felt like he or she always takes your hand, like wherever we go. Doesn't matter. As soon as we start walking together, they always take your hand and we always walk hand in hand. So if you like to hold hands, this is your person. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to put in the work. I'm excited about this connection. I'm going to put in the time. Almost this feeling of I want to be with you, baby, is how it just came into me. Like, I definitely feel like there's nicknames involved. I have baby, sweetheart, somebody. I don't even know if somebody ever calls you your real name. I feel like it's always a nickname. It's always, sweet thing, honey, sugar, baby, like I always feel like it's a nickname. I feel like we don't really call each other our names. So a lot of nicknames. I have the world. You're the one. I love that. You are the one. So you can see that this person, you're starting to realize that you guys have found each other. I want to trust you. 9 of Wands. Trust me. Take my hand. I won't let you fall. 10 of Cups, a lifetime commitment. Some of you, it could be a child. Some of you, we could add an animal. We could have a dog. We could have cats as our family. But we're going to create our own little family, and we're going to have a lifetime together. And a Wheel of Fortune, a fresh start for both of us. Take my hand. I definitely feel this way. I feel like this person is very, very affectionate, and any chance that they have that they can keep contact with you, that whether it's I just want to be close to you, but it is a sense of take my hand and hold my hand. But I feel like they are always holding your hand, sitting in the car, holding your hand, walking into any kind of public place, holding your hand into a restaurant. So I feel like we're always hand in hand. Nice. A fresh start for both of us is how it's coming into me. You're both starting over. There's a sense of starting over also. So we both have some fear, Spirit just said. I have caroling. This is coming into me as friends. It's coming into me, not that you're going to go out caroling with your friends, but it came into me like a group of friends where we're starting to meet each other friends, whether we go out for drinks, we go out for dinner, we have each other's friends over for cocktails or appetizers or something like that. But it's like we're hanging out with each other's friends, and they could be other couples. They could be all other couples that we hang out with. And I feel like we're having fun and we're doing different things. We're doing some new things. I have sugar plums. This is definitely a sense of I'm dreaming of you. I always dream of you. And a sleigh on the ground. But I'm ready to get in the sleigh and I'm ready to travel with you. And I'm ready for this sleigh to take off. I am. I'm ready for this sleigh to go up into the air and take off, and we're going to have a tremendous view, and we're going to see everything below us and see how far this will take us. And it's going to take us all over the place. It's going to take us all over the world. Travel, maybe. We work well together. Look, it's kind of like grumpy and grumpy. Like even when it's hard, even when we have to do work, we do it. We've got these grumpy faces on us, but then we spend some good time together. So that would be the couple who has to rake the leaves. That would be the couple who has to shovel the driveway. We got to get out there, and they're saying blizzard. There's a blizzard. There's a blizzard out there. But we're always shooting for the stars. I really like the sparks are flying. I like this feeling of we can have it all, that this sense of travel together, traveling a lifetime together even. And then look for the stars. I make a wish, make a bright star. There's something about a bright star. I also liked in the beginning that maybe when you first met this person, you didn't realize how important this person is going to become in your life. You knew they were nice. You probably were very attracted to them, but you weren't sure. And then it's this feeling of over time, it just kept getting better and better and better. So that is what I really love about this reading today. You give me butterflies. It's like we share the same mind and heart. So we could be very emotionally connected. We could think the same thoughts. We could feel the same things. We could have a lot in common. We could both want to order the same thing when we go to a restaurant, say, that sounds good. I wanted that too. So we just are, I don't know, we're good for each other. We're a good match. You are the love of my life. And this person was afraid to start over. This person was afraid that there wasn't going to be something for them on the other side. And you showed them that not only is there something on the other side, there's something better. So sometimes we have to walk through that fear to get to what it is that God really wants for us. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. Beautiful. So there's the commitment. There's the future. There's the commitment. What a beautiful reading for my Aquarius today. Let's end this reading with a few blessings since we're so close to Thanksgiving and heading into Christmas whenever you find this December reading. Some blessings for my Aquarius spirit. What is it that you have for them? What blessings do you want to give them? A blessing for unity where once there was division. Somebody is struggling with a family. Somebody's struggling with kids. So that would be a beautiful blessing, that you become closer to your children, or that a child or a relationship that's gone astray, that we are able to come back together and let bygones be bygones. So there is a sense of, let's pull this together. Let's be a family again. So that feels beautiful. A blessing from our ancestors, a blessing from our lost loved ones. That sister in the spirit world, whether it's a sister or an aunt, that's sending you this loved one that is saying, I'm working on it. I'm working on sending you the person that's going to be perfect for you. And I just know that you're going to love them. But blessings for our lost loved ones in spirit. And let's get one more. A blessing for a fresh start, which I really feel like this is a fresh start for both of you. It's a clean slate, they have said. So we have a chance. We have a chance to start all over again. And I feel that we are going to find happiness within each other. So let's put this out into the universe. Beautiful reading for my Aquarius today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I will put my website link below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. Thank you again for being here and enjoy your holidays.